Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today we're going to do a deep dive into Toincoin, what's going on with Toincoin, and why it's had a big correction over the last few days. So I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, today we're going to jump into Toincoin. I haven't talked about this project really on my channel before, but with what's going on with it right now, I think we should be covering it on my channel just so you guys can be aware of the situation with this project, because it is going to affect your investment if you're invested in Ton. Full disclosure, I'm not invested in Ton at all, but I know people out there in my audience probably are. It is in the top 10 cryptos right now, and it is actually number 10 in the crypto. So I want to cover some things in this video, just giving my viewpoints on it, how it may affect the price of Toincoin over the course of this bull run. So let's jump into it here. So as you can see, Toincoin is currently at number 10 in the market here. You know, this could change depending on what happens between when I record this video and when it comes out in a day or so, because I'm recording a little bit ahead of time here with my schedule. Right now it's currently on the market cap of $14.5 billion, but it is in the top 10 currently. And you know, with the founder being arrested recently, that's the main price of the dump of the coin, the main cause of the dump of the price of the coin recently here. So I want to jump into that here and let you know how this could affect Toincoin, how it could affect Telegram. So as you can see, you know, if we go to the max chart here, back in December, even September 2021, it was, you know, around the 76 cents mark here, and then it jumped up to, got up to like $4.50 or so that bull cycle. And then it did have a correction down to, you know, under $1, back down to 88 cents or so here in the bear cycle, and even you know, got down to like $1.20 here in July of 2023, and then we jumped all the way up to $8 recently here in June of this year, because they actually, you know, started launching the coin on Telegram and stuff, and a bunch of projects started adopting the Toincoin Telegram games and stuff like that with it. So that's kind of what caused the price to pump up to $8. So you would have had like almost you know, 8x here if you had bought it in 2022 and 2023. You could have got an 8x or so out of this, but it's had a bit of a correction now, and that's because of the founder being arrested in France. So this article here by CoinW.com, Toincoin price slips as Telegram founder faces France detention, and it actually had a 17% dip right after he got arrested, and then it's had a bit of a recovery since then. But they're talking about here how, you know, Andrew Tate posted about this. I'll get in on his post about this and his thoughts on it. Not that his thoughts matter too much, but you know, it is a potential possibility of, you know, something that could be causing this to happen here. So they're saying their investigation and custody following his arrest, Telegram's founder was placed into police custody by investigators from the National Anti-Fraud Office, ONAF, a branch of the Customs Directorate. As a result, he's expected to face an investigation judge, potentially leading to indictment on multiple counts or multiple charges. In addition, authorities have expressed concerns about Durov's potential flight risk, given his substantial financial resources and the gravity of the charges against him. Subsequently, the investigation reportedly centers on the lack of moderation on Telegram and the platform's perceived role in facilitating various illegal activities potentially. So they're saying here that, you know, basically they think that they've allowed terrorism, drug trafficking, pedophilia, and so on in Telegram to happen. This arrest, as a result, is seen as a part of a broader effort by the European authorities to crack down on secure messaging services that they believe are being used to facilitate criminal activities. So, you know, it's unfortunate because, you know, we have these encrypted messaging services like Telegram and others where people just want their information private and their conversations private. It isn't, you know, probably 90% of the use of the app is not for nefarious use and illegal activities. It's just for people to have private conversations where they want to have secure transmission of their data and messaging, because they don't want people, because all the other messaging apps out there that are not fully encrypted like this, they're always hacked, and people can get your information, your private information between you and family members, or you and your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever it is, your business. People can get, I share sometimes, information between me and some of my kids that is secure information that I don't want anyone else to have, because they could potentially have information where they could get to, financial services, stuff like that. So I use Telegram for that. I use it for my community as well, because it's convenient for people, to use Telegram. So it's unfortunate that they want to start cracking down on these, encrypted services, encrypted messaging services, because of nefarious use. I kind of get that, kind of understand they want to stop the illegal activities, but, it is what it is. It's encrypted. So, yes, there's going to be illegal activities done with it, unfortunately. And I understand their side of it, but I understand the side of it where the rest of us law-abiding citizens deserve privacy as well. We don't need the NSA and everybody else, nosing into our business. It really is none of their business what we're doing and what we're talking about. 99% of us or more, probably 99.99% of us, are not doing illegal or nefarious activities with it, and we deserve the right to privacy, in my opinion, with it. And it's, sad that they're going to arrest the founder because they're not stopping freedom of speech, basically, with their messaging app. So I don't know if there's a way to catch, predators out there with child trafficking and stuff like that and illegal activity without breaking people's privacy. Maybe there's a way to do that. I don't know. Maybe we need to hear from, Snowden or someone on how that may be a possibility. Yes, we want them cracking down on illegal activities. We want to get rid of, child traffickers and stuff like that, and people scamming people, stuff like that. But at the same time, we want other people to have their privacy, and it's really a slippery slope once we start allowing them to take away our privacy with encrypted messaging apps. And look at what happened with Twitter before. There was all kinds of involvement with Twitter before Elon Musk took it over. The government was actually, the CIA, FBI was controlling information, making sure that people only got certain information and hiding other information from people because they wanted things, one-sided. So it's really a sad event when that's happening. So I don't know what the answer is here, but he is arrested, and it is going to have a negative impact probably on Telegram. And my thoughts would be on this, you should probably have a secondary messaging app out there that you're thinking about using if you're just using Telegram only. I do have a Discord, so if something happens to my Telegram, I will create a free Discord channel for my community to jump into if something were to happen to Telegram and it were to get shut down for any reason. If you do have any information on there that is important to you, you might want to save it, just in case Telegram gets shut down for any reason. That is a possibility that they could potentially shut down Telegram, at least in certain geographical areas, depending on how this investigation goes. So, I don't want to scare people out there, but it is something that could potentially be a possibility. Maybe they force them to make it unencrypted. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it's something you definitely want to keep an eye on if you're using Telegram. And as far as Toincoin, it could potentially have a negative impact on the, price of Toincoin going forward, depending on how this unfolds and what charges are pressed on the CEO or the founder and of Telegram, and how it affects Toincoin's price, because it could have a negative impact on it. I'm not saying it'll have a further negative impact, but it certainly could, depending on what charges are pressed on him and what is found out, what kind of things are found out in the investigation. If he has, and I don't think any of these allegations have come forward by any means, so I'm not saying these are part of the allegations, but if something were to be found out about him and Telegram and how Toincoin is being used potentially illegally, I'm not saying that is the case at all. I'm just saying that if something like that were to happen, that would probably have a more negative impact on Toincoin's price. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm not saying that is the case by any means, but so I don't want to spread FUD. I'm just saying that is a possibility, a possible outcome out there. So kind of keep that in mind. But this could hinder TON's price in the bull run potentially. So kind of keep that in mind. Keep that in the back of your mind as well. XRP has been really suppressed on its price since the SEC went after them. So that potentially the same thing might happen with Toincoin, but I don't think the lawsuit really has anything to do with Toincoin specifically itself, more or less Telegram itself. So if charges were to be pressed against them for Toincoin, that could have a more negative impact on the Toincoin price. But it's definitely something that we want to keep an eye on and just kind of see how things go with this, with these allegations and the charges that are probably going to be pressed on him going forward with this case here and his arrest. So that's pretty much what I want to cover in this video, guys, just to get you guys aware of it, let you guys know about it if you haven't heard about it. And I know it happened a few days ago, but you know, I had my other video yesterday, so this is my Monday video for you guys, but I'm recording this Saturday night for you guys. I just want to get this recorded and out to you guys. Some more news on this could have broke before this video comes out, so keep that in mind as well. But you guys can look it up and Google what's going on with the case and just keep informed on it. If it's something that you're invested in, or if you're using Telegram, just kind of keep tabs on what's going on with it. It's always a good idea if your investment could be impacted by any kind of lawsuits or government action, that you want to keep an eye on what's going on with it so you can make an informed decision with your investment in your portfolio. But me personally, I don't have any time in my portfolio, so I'm not too worried about it, but I know some people in my audience probably do, so it is something that I want you guys to be aware of, and I'll try to keep you guys informed, and if there are any further developments on this case as well for you guys. So that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. I really appreciate it, guys, if you would subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please hit that like button. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you on the next video.